Hey, welcome back with another great unboxing video. Today's unboxing is something super cool, which is right here in this box. And I really want to do this video in a long time. I finally received the box and I'm super excited because it's something that I really wish to have. The box came from Skate Bible and Brian Sumner, so shout out to Brian Sumner, probably the coolest pastor out there, one of my favorite people, one of my favorite skateboarders ever since the beginning of time for me when I started skating in the early 2000s, and I was always so impressed by his style, and likewise Willie Santos. Him and Willie Santos were probably my favorite skateboarders, both from the Birdhouse team. So anyway, little preamble. If you have watched one of my videos, it was from a month ago, you probably remember that I did an unboxing with this board right here, which is a reissue of Brian Sumner board from 2004, but Birdhouse reissued this board this time for a different rider, which is Tom Sharp, but the original board with this very same graphic, the only difference was that he came in blue and also in red, was for Brian Sumner. So Brian Sumner had this graphic for the very first time, and this is the reason why I actually bought this board mainly, because in my head, in my opinion, this is Brian Sumner board, simply being reissued with a different name. But to me, this is Brian Sumner board. And it came in blue originally and in red. I haven't seen many reds around. Also the red had some blood splatter all over. It was not fully red. The blue was full, like full color blue. So both pretty cool for those years. And this is probably my favorite graphic. Likewise, one of the Willie Santos board that I wish Birdhouse will eventually do a reissue of it. It was one of those spooky graphics, I think made by Sean Cliver as well. Anyway, so let's open the box for now. Let's see what we have. And again, so it came from Skate Bible. Brian Sumner sent it to me. Super cool guy. He's been in touch with me all this time, updating me about the box. And I'm so excited. I already know what's inside because it's something I have ordered. So also shout out to Brian Sumner because he is British, and I have lived in England for a long time also. So that's why I find this connection with Brian Sumner. So let's see what we have. Right. This tape is always super strong, which is good actually. You don't want to have an open package, especially if you have some, valuable components like skateboarding components. Right, let's start first with my favorite things when they send me packages. I love collecting stickers, and here I have a sticker that Brian Sumner also signed, and it says thanks Brian, and so thank you Brian for signing it. I usually just collect them. I do not attach my sticker anywhere because I like collecting them, like trading cards. And this is the graphic from Foolishness podcast, which is Brian Sumner podcast, and it's also from the new Brian Sumner promoter board. It has the graphic same as the sticker right here. So, and this is Jesus as a jiu-jitsu fighter defeating the devil. So this is super cool graphic. I like it, and I'll put it right here. Hopefully it can be seeable. And then also I have a hat, so I'll take this hat off. This is the hat I received yesterday with the Baker Skateboards graphic, and I put it right here, so I have another hat instead, which I also been looking forward to having. Is also from Brian Sumner podcast, and this is the one that featured, I think it's like just the podcast main graphic and design, Foolishness podcast as well. Foolishness podcast, and is Jesus Christ Eyes, and it's kind of cool also because it reminds me of some of those old graphics, like also Sean Cliver style, and especially one graphic in particular, which was Gabriel Rodriguez, the late Gabriel Rodriguez, and the board was this one right here. I'm just gonna post it right now here. So this was Gabriel Rodriguez board, and the graphic from this hat, the design reminds me a lot of that Jesus board that Gabriel Rodriguez used to skate with in the late 80s, early 90s. So I'm going to wear this hat because it's super cool, and probably it's my size already. It doesn't need an adjustment. Yeah, it is. And so let's go ahead now with the main component. Is Brian Sumner board. But which one at this point? Because there are a few out there. The company is Reliance Skateboards, and so let's see what we have. Alright, top in here is just natural brown by wood, and the graphic is super cool. I wanted this graphic for so long. This board has been around for a while now, at least 15 years, I guess, because this is one of the first pro model he released for Reliance Skateboards after he quit Birdhouse. So let's reveal the graphic because it's super cool. So the graphic is Jesus graphic, Jesus board, Brian Sumner board, and I really like it. I don't know if I will ever skate it because the graphic is too cool. The graphic is too cool. It's probably more like a collectible item, but I wanted to assemble anyway a Brian Sumner setup, so who knows, maybe I will skate it and I will make sure I'm not gonna scratch too much. And also shout out to Brian Sumner once again because he also signed it for me, and that's so nice of you, Brian. Thank you so much. Thanks, mate. And so he signed it for me, which makes the board even more valuable. And yeah, I'm super happy and super stoked also because I really like the graphic. And again, this graphic reminds me of the type of style, like the early 90s, also Sean Cliver style or Gabriel Rodriguez boards. So I'm very, very happy with it. And the size is 8.5. Also the wood shop, it's made in the US. I have read and I've watched some reviews online about Reliance skateboards, and they are very good reviews always. Never heard any bad complaint or any issue with them, like the lamination or like chipping or snapping too soon. I only heard good words about Reliance skateboards, and they're strong, they have good pop, they last a long time, and that's all we really need. And they're super cool. And also I like supporting small companies, especially if they come from my favorite people like Brian, and also from Beaver, because also Beaver is one of the people involved in the making of Reliance skateboards. I showed you also last time that let's take them out, the Brian Sumner wheels, which are one of my boxes. I got some shoes here. Maybe I'll do one of these days also while I'm recovering with my broken leg. Maybe I'll do some unboxing and overview of some pair of shoes I have and I haven't used yet. So let's take the wheels out because they are in this box. Yep. So yeah, so this is the Brian Sumner Genesis Embrace wheels. So the brand, the company is Embrace, who makes these wheels for Brian Sumner, and the wheel is called Genesis. I guess the Genesis is probably just the Brian Sumner shape, Brian Sumner Pro Series. And yeah, so I'm super stoked. I look forward to put them together. I will use independent trucks also because I follow Brian Sumner in his social media, and he posted just a few days ago about indie trucks that are his favorite trucks, and he always skated with indie, so I will use indie. I wanted to mention that this is not the first Jesus board I have, because I also like collecting Jesus boards, and I also have, I'll show you real quick. This is a very well-known board that just went sold out right away when it came out, and I've been lucky enough to find one for me. This is a Zero Jamie Thomas board, which has been re-released recently because he was also from a few years back. I think it was from at least 10-15 years ago, and this is just a reissue as well. And so it's Jesus board, and also this I have one more Jesus board, even though it doesn't really show Jesus himself. I have it assembled right here. It's also another Zero board with the cross that represents Jesus Christ, obviously, and yeah, because also Zero, likewise Reliance, are two well-known Christian companies, and so shout out also to Jamie Thomas, by the way, who is also one of my legends, and yeah, so shout out to Jamie Thomas, Zero boards, but mainly today the video was about this board right here. And so shout out to Brian Sumner, Reliance Skateboards, Beaver, and also Embrace Wheels. Thanks Brian, thanks mate for this amazing board. Look forward to skating it. I'll pay attention and make sure I'm not gonna scratch your autograph. And thanks again for actually signing it for me, because I wasn't expecting that, so this is something very nice of you, and thanks again. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. I'll catch you soon with some different content. Yeah, so I'm always happy to be here making these videos and showing my components, and above all my love for skateboarding and my contribution in the community. Have a good one. Thanks for watching again. Have a great weekend.